KJ and Dondero on WEEI. Let's go to Aiden in Rhode Island. He's waiting at 617-779-7937. Aiden, you have some thoughts on Jason Tatum. This is interesting.
Yes. So I was reading I saw something online saying that Tatum hates Boston or grew up hating Boston. We know he's a big Kobe Bryant fan. So could you see Tatum requesting to get traded after he wins a championship and go into the Lakers? And if so, who do you want to see we get from the Lakers?
Okay, so the second part of that conversation is I'm not even entertaining the second question.
The answer is yes for me.
So you think – I think the caller was talking about after the finals, this year.
After winning a championship, almost as if
so you
I've won the Celtics a championship. Do I have an interest of potentially going somewhere else?
You think this year he's going to demand a trade after winning a championship?
I don't know if it's this year, but you just don't. How can I best put it? I don't. Clearly, his ears have not been closed to the criticism that he's received. Clearly, that's not been the case. And maybe there's a thought, maybe that hey, if I get this done and hand in this trophy, I've done what I've needed to do.
Okay. There's no chance of that.
Well, you can never say no chance. I mean, there are people who still tell you.
I
don't see how Kareem ever got traded.
Yeah, well,
Michael Jordan got fired as an owner. Okay, so anything is possible. Emmitt Smith in an Arizona Cardinals jersey. Anything in sports is possible when you're not the owner. So here's my thinking: is a lot of these players that have come up, and what Aiden said. I asked the young guy. I said, look, name some of the teams that you've never played with on 2K. And he had mentioned the Celtics were one of them up until recently. So a lot of these guys have never really been, the Celtics have never been on their personal radar. And if you know that the Lakers are willing to do anything to have Jason Tatum, they will try and make that happen. It's not pretty to hear, but I'm not here to lie to you either. That it's a possibility. I'm not saying it's a big possibility, but hell, if it's a 2% chance, that means there's a chance.
It's not going to happen. Okay, he's under contract for 4 more years.
What does that mean in the NBA?
It's not going. It means you can't just go play where you want.
Clearly, you've not watched the James Harden movie this year.
Well, look, I'm just telling you,
all 3 parts.
It's not going to happen. I'm telling you, I don't think it's going to happen.
I don't want it to happen. But if there's a 2% chance that he wants it to happen,
if you're telling me, could he ever go play for the Lakers? Sure, he could. That could happen. I mean, he's 24. 6 years from now, 6 years is a long time. When he's 30. He could, it's a long time from now. He could then want to do something else with his life, move away, do something. That could happen. It is not going to happen in the immediate aftermath of winning a championship in Boston. That is not going to happen. That's not even a conversation to have.
KJ and Dondero on WEEI, 617-779-7937. Mego checks in from San Francisco in about 15. Hang out. Thanks for hanging out.